Hey everybody, it's Steven as Keeper 53, and welcome back into Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair. So before I get a little loose happen with my controller, so last time we having some kind of party that night. I mean, all we did was just have like a simple party and just eat some food, hanging out, just like a normal stuff, but still have not involved the reason why we having to make it a party in the first place. I mean, well, as for Byakuya, he's trying to make sure being cautious to everybody else, make sure there were like any more victims or any kind of weapon that have been each of us. But apparently it turns out the one who's the victim is actually Byakuya himself. So why he was being killed right now? Even he survived for the first one, but why had he died the second? There's no point to this. So now we have our first victim for this case. So now we have to do is to investigate and to figure out who is the killer is. One thing for sure, it's gonna take a long investigation we have to go through. So we need to go search from top to bottom and tell everybody what they're from their account exactly. Like what were they doing, or are they involved in any alibis? Well, the only thing I know for certain about Fujihiko have not done nothing because he's been staying in the rooms all night. If their murder was taking place in the party, then he'll be out of the question because Chiaki was guarding in the front entrance. So I'm not sure what's the point about it. So let's just start the investigation. So I'm not sure how long it takes, but like I said before, it'll take forever to try and finish up the investigation. So probably take like an hour. So trust me, it's not really that easy. And after that, we do the class trials. I gotta take like the hour recording videos. We get 2 parts of videos, just like I did from the previous game. So let's start with the game then. Well, one thing for sure, what first investigation we need to do is to check the body to see what there's any clues in store for it. And it's been a while since I haven't played it, but it's only like 2 weeks. My god. Under this very table, Byakuya was. First, I should investigate the top of the table. Though the only thing on the top of this table that really catch my eye is the lamp. This desk lamp. Yeah, why the only desk lamp on this table then? That's the one question that I don't understand. It looks like a thick lamp and it seems rather heavy. The power cord was connected to the outlet, so it wouldn't have been useless during the blackout. I mean, it does have so many lights, so why doesn't desk lamps have to be involved with exactly? Unless this must be some kind of, what lures it in? I don't know. Other than that, there's nothing else on the table that really stands out to me, so now's not the time for me to flinch. I gotta do this! I let out a shout as if to encourage myself and quickly look underneath the table. I had to look underneath those dead corpses, huh? Immediately, I noticed an unexplainable smell, like rust, iron, in the air. You'll think, but I'm not sure why anyone else would want to kill Byakuya, or who killed Byakuya then. It's not involved with like a motive or something. During the stinging pain in the back of my eyes, I slowly shift my gaze towards Byakuya's body. Byakuya Togami, the ultimate excellent progeny. He was the kind of guy who said a lot of hurtful things, but he tried his best to lead everyone. Why? Why did he have to end up like this? The only thing I could do right now, for Byakuya's sake, is to uncover the truth behind his death. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff we can talk to. One thing for sure, there's a blood underneath the cloth, and including one on this floor as well. Luckily now, there's not like blood everywhere. So I guess I check the body then. Body's glass face down under the table. So why is that being like go face down like that? Even is going to kill. Well, I don't think so. He did came out and stab from front of it. We can't stab in the back. So what's the purpose about it? As if he was in the middle of attempting something. It looks like he was. According to the Monokuma, he was repeatedly stabbed between the throat and abnormal region. Yeah, it says stabbed 10 times. They stabbed it really harder. Repeatedly stabbed it. But one of us really do something so horrible? It's not like we've never done it. Update. Monokuma number 1 has been updated in your handbook. Okay then, that's fair enough, so I know what's more of it. And there's a knife sticking to it. There's some grease stuff on the handle. A bloody knife? Is this the weapon that killed Byakuya? Well, if it says something about stabbing, well, that might be it. But what about the green stuff? Hold on. How did the killer bring this knife to the dining hall in the first place? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. I mean, Byakuya did take all of the dangerous stuff in this and lock them out, is it? Byakuya thoroughly pat down everyone and thoroughly inspect every corner of this whole building. All of the confiscated dangerous items were supposed to be placed in that Danganronpa case. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, maybe that must be hidden? Is it possible they just stole this knife from the case? Or they hid it somewhere hard to find? Also, there is one more thing about this knife that's strange. It's about the green thing. It's a kind of paint that applies to the hilt. Paint. Wonder what the paint is, exactly. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Oh, paint glow. I forgot what the paint called. It's a fluorescent, because I heard what the paint called exactly. If you don't know what fluorescent is, it's some kind of like glowing paint, like if you see in the dark. So that's what I'm saying. Could this be a glowing paint? And I got level up for investigating. So night has been added to the bullet, so let's keep on going. But there's a night vision goggles. It must be like, I don't know why it's been left there. What is this? Unless this must be used for to see in the dark. It looks like a binoculars, but why is there a pair of binoculars under the table? It's a night vision goggles, for God's sake.
Hey,
Hajime, those are binoculars. You expect? Who are you, my assistant then? Eh? Then what are they?
perhaps?
Those are probably night vision goggles. Night vision goggles? I seen them at the supermarket on this island. They also stock defense kits too. Oh, so that's where I found it in. So this night vision goggles can found in the supermarket. Whoever bought it for some reason. If that's the case, did the killer use these night vision goggles to kill Byakuya during the blackout? That might be something. Night vision goggles has been added to the truth bullet. Yeah. Omopone, what about this, my pet? How my pet doing? I want to check to make sure that something happened with my pet. They didn't change my bed, so... Like sometimes I keep check something what I've been doing with my pets exactly, so... Like nothing changes or I have it stick up for some reason. Okay, so there's more stuff that is... There's a tape there. Like seen before. And... More point about the tablecloth that have blood in it. Something stuck to the back of the table. Is it tape? Is this duct tape? There seems to be paint applied to the non-sticky side of the duct tape. But yeah, same thing with the knife that got some paint stuff on it. In the dim light beneath the table, it seems to glow dully. Could this be glowing paint? Are you done it? Are you done it already? So I got nothing involved about this paint thing. Well, anything might be interesting. The blood stain. I'm gonna check the blood stain. The blood flowing from Byakuya's body formed a huge pool under the table. That's a lot of blood. There's blood splattered everywhere. Even the inner side of the tablecloth is covered in blood. Yeah, blood might have splattered all over the place when he got stabbed. But there don't seem to be any drag marks leading from the blood pool. So you're saying he must be hiding underneath the table and then gets killed? So what the killer did, somehow like pull underneath the tablecloth and saw someone there and then stab it? Well, not that being the case, but same. Blood stain under the table has been added to the bullet. Okay. I'm sure pretty much investigated what's under the table. Okay, that's all of it then. Despite the fact that it's just me, I think I'm working pretty hard. Even if just a little, I'm sure we're getting close to the truth behind Byakuya's death. Tell me. Well, I guess I can talk some of it. Oh, I forgot the Danganronpa case. It's still left it there because on that video on when the body discovery announcement, I just noticed the Danganronpa case somehow opened. I'm pretty sure that's why I kept the damn dangerous stuff. And he said he also said some other one is something to do with secret. I think that he said, this is the metal case Byakuya had with him. I believe he said it was made of Danganronpa. Yeah. The last time I saw it, it was closed, but oh my god, that's all the kind of like dangerous stuff it is. Some keys, is that a can, and some the stun gun, really? Why anyone need a stun gun in a glove? What? Might get fingerprints on it? And there's a key on it. So what's the key have to do with? It's a key for the case? Oh, that key for the other double case. There's supposed to be 2, is it? There are a lot of odd things inside this case. Like a nice stick and pepper spray. Oh, pepper spray? Why do I need a pepper spray then? What's this? A hard plastic case. Just the case. The inside is empty. Oh. I think I remember this shape. Is that part of the night vision goggles? If that might be the case, the night vision goggles might belong to Byakuya. Because if that might match what it fits. So, I'm pretty sure the night vision goggles belong to the Byakuya, but the killer can't even see it in the dark, so one thing for sure how to get it. I wonder what's inside. I think I figured out already. But the one thing that really catch my attention is this monkey. Ah, come on, you gotta be kidding me. Does it every time have to be someone calling me randomly? Okay, I'm back to it. So I'm not sure what the point about this stupid spam call for some reason. What I'm about to say is, small case. This must be key to the other Dorylum case. They referred to me about the other one that had dangerous stuff. That other case was in the office. And all the collected dangerous items were inside of it. The key to the Dorylum case is right there. And the killer wouldn't took it then? It's unlikely that the murder weapon used to kill Byakuya was taken from that case. Which means the weapons inside the Dorylum case aren't related to Byakuya's murder. So how did they do it then? It's because the knife that was kept in it? Even so, I still don't get it. Why did Byakuya have this Dorylum case in the first place? You know, for safety precaution? I mean, that's what you said, like, should check every Dorylum just in case like any dangerous something happens. A case packed with all this security equipment? Maybe he was being extra cautious too, just in case? No, that can't be right. That's way too overboard. Could he have known something was going to happen beforehand? Like someone's about to kill? And because of that, he went to all this trouble to be extra careful. The Dorylum case has been added? Well, that's fair enough. Let me talk to Mika, because Nikon's the ultimate nurse, so we might know what her statement about her is dead then. I must have escaped my classmate's body. Yes, I'm the one who has medical knowledge. That's why I need to do it somehow. Oh my gosh, Mika, why you start panicking yourself? You're a nurse, for God's sake. Before you start, why don't you calm down a bit? I need to calm down first. I'm careless enough as it is. That's pretty obvious from how you felt earlier. Oh, you mean the one weird posture about me has been tripped over? I am terribly sorry about that. I was sure I knew something so unsightly. But why had to keep tripped over when it's not dark? Yeah, you made me remember again. Sure, you had to saw that picture again. I made such a fool of myself in front of everyone. But why you had to get tripped over then? If you can't make a fool of yourself, how in the world did you end up like that? It's not like you're bad luck or whatever. Well, I got stolen by the blackout, slipped under the carpet, and as I was struggling to get back up. Embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. That's what Mika would have said. So it basically means you've been tangled up this whole time. Please erase it from your memory. It's too late. It's already been planted already. Sorry, Mika. Even if you ask me, I won't be able to forget it so easily. Sorry. Yeah. I can't stand it. Probably will forget about like maybe a week. You're gonna put that as the evidence then? Embarrassing posts have been added to the truth bullet. Is that really the thing? How the heck was that very that important in this case then? Unless it might be involved around blackouts, so. Anyway, let's talk to someone. Hajime, there's something I want to run by you. Before the blackout occurred, Byakuya was in the dining hall with the rest of us, right? Yeah, that's right. And if Byakuya's dead body was discovered after the blackout, then don't you think he died during the blackout? Well, now that you mention it.
But
why was Byakuya's body under the table. Even if the killer tried to hide him, it's not like he would have stayed hidden forever. Isn't it confusing? You're absolutely right. It seems finding out what exactly happened during the blackout is key to solving the mystery. There's no way I know. It was so dark during the blackout, I couldn't see a thing.
That's not it.
Although if seeing was impossible, then there's possibilities someone might have heard something. Heard. Like, listen to what their conversation or something freaking out for some reason. Heard something? Are you talking about her? Her, you mean Ibuki because she's a musician? She good with hearing? But where is Ibuki exactly? I'll talk to her later. So now we got still need a lot to discuss. Mahiru, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
What's going on?
Is that what you expect me to say? Because I feel terrible.
I'm sorry, Mahiru. We're just thinking, know what you're feeling okay now, whatever.
1 minute, Byakuya's alive. Well, and in an instant, something awful sudden happens. Of course, I'm not fine.
Why?
And not only that, but whoever killed him is one of us, right?
That hasn't been determined yet.
It's already been determined. You already accepted, hadn't you?
Okay, Mahiru, calm down for a second. We haven't done anything yet.
This is the worst.
That we have to find out who the killer is. Find out which friend killed our friend.
I don't like it either, but we won't survive if we don't go through with it. It's not just for yourself. We have to do it to protect all of us.
If I had only acted calmer during the blackout, Byakuya might still be alive.
This is the worst.
This whole thing would never happen.
Whatever. Stop blaming yourself. Nothing good will come of it.
Jeez.
Ah, jeez. Why are you being so complaining yourself, my hero?
Getting cheered on by a boy isn't like me at all.
Got it?
Hey, Hajime, forget about what I just said. Got it?
Yeah, that's fine. I got it.
Anyway, I won't dwell on it for now. It can't become a burden to everyone. Plus, there might be a clue that I only have to access to.
Oh yeah, you have a camera with you, right? You must have taken a picture. A clue?
Hey,
Photos. The ones I took just before the blackout. Remember?
Yeah, you must have took a picture of one of it. But you can't take a picture after or during, so... But during it, it's impossible you can't see in dark. I hope it's not gonna flash. That might be the case. And I'm not sure if her camera comes with a flash. Just, I'm guessing.
Hey, Byakuya! Come on! I gotta take a picture! Alright! Say cheese!
Yeah, it does have like a flash of it.
Ah! It's flashing my eyes!
Oh yeah, the pictures.
Wanna see them? I have a digital camera so I can show them to you right now.
Oh, so we can do that not in the photograph then?
Really? Please! Let's see, this photo.
Okay, this must be... There's Nekomaru is just starting like... I don't know, about to promote themselves, they're thinking about going to the bathroom. Hajime, Nakito, Hiyoko. Is Hiyoko's is allowed to drink alcohol? I mean, enough for some of this juice. Unless they bookie.
And this one.
Yeah, this Byakuya over there. This might be interesting enough. And of course, Nakane's still eating it.
I took these two photos right before the blackout, but... Huh?
What? Is something wrong?
I didn't realize it just now. Right before the blackout, Byakuya was standing in a totally different place than where we found him.
Oh, is that what next to the Darula case is?
Wasn't his body under that table with a lamp on top of it? The one underneath the monitors?
Yeah, but that was happened during the blackout, is it? So that might be the case he killed during, not before.
Prior to that, Byakuya was standing along the wall furthest away from the table.
You're right, that's pretty far. There's something. Everyone's standing position before the blackout might be a huge clue. Hey, can you approximate everybody's standing position from these photos? Oh, you just gotta show a diagram or like line this up to know what it stands out.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. It'd be hard to understand from the photos alone, So it might be better for me to plot it out. But would that actually provide a clue?
If that might be the case.
I don't know yet, but I feel it could.
Leave it to me.
Got it. Then leave it to me. That's pretty much the only job I can do anyway. Thank you. Alright, that's decided.
You better do your best.
You better work hard on your investigation too. How much longer are you planning to stand around?
Why being so sassy on her? I think the reason why she always been so mean to boys like that, because girls are being like, I don't know, being independent, I would say to myself.
Do you understand?
Do you understand what's going on? You gotta find out how Byakuya died. Yeah, I know, but it's because she's all fired up. But she's a totally different person now than when she was feeling down. You tell me. So I guess you gotta provide that for a bit. And there's some, I'm not sure, it might be a clue about the dish though. Such a huge table, there's nothing much than ordinary. So what about the dish then? I'm not sure, it might be a thing, right? A lot of fancy looking party dishes. And again, nobody really ate that much. I can't imagine these are related to the incident. Unless Tarantino made more of it. Or they make us like, they eat too much and make me want to go to the bathroom that much. So I'm not sure it might be dedicated, so let's talk to Gundam, so he's not one. Oh heck, hound earring, answer my call! Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that he doesn't have like earrings on his left ear. And I was like, spotted onto me that he doesn't have earrings within me.
Impossible!
Is this effort futile as well? Hey, are you still looking for the earring you've dropped? It is not a mere earring. It is a heckhound earring. And the Trinity keeps saying that, like, not saying the swear words because they're like on the appropriate word of saying that happened like, about do this. Long ago, in the faraway land, a beast known as the heckhound was feared by all, even by he who summoned it. And you talk about like servers or what? I mean, that earrings is like similar from references from Dragon Ball Z, one of those fusion earrings. That's what I'm talking about. Well, this is certainly random. The heckhound tore its way through immutable battlefields, its fangs glistening with blood, and its drenched, blood-red fur were dry in the howling winds of loneliness. When I finally tamed that diabolic beast, I received an earring to commemorate that event. The heckhound earring. Basically mean you must have made it, or got that from the store. So that I may never forget that night I battled that fearsome Paranamian. I wear that earring at all times. Is that really about a friggin' Paranamian? I don't know what that means. I understand it's important to you, but for now, we need to investigate.
I won't let
Where
you!
is it? Where did it disappear to? Fine, you just continue on looking for the earrings. Maybe it's underneath the table? That might be the case. I mean, we're underneath the carpet, so unless he must have like far off to the distance where it doesn't have a carpet on. The carpet didn't cover the whole floor. It might have fallen through the gap between the exposed floorboards. Is it possible to get in, or how do we get it? So that's what transpired. Such a clever little blunder. Gonna laugh appropriately as he walked towards the wall and pressed his head against the gaps in the floor. Can he possibly just drop it in there? It peered beneath the floorboards.
I can see it!
Ah! There he is! Oh, you found it? I have found it. Truly, that is the heckhound earring. Okay, that's good for you, but how you gonna get him out? You just gonna pull a hammer to destroy the floor? You think God exists for my benefit? I see. Good for you.
Let me ask.
However, how do I recover it? Pull out of the component or something? I cannot fit my arm to his opening. Were I to use tool, it would probably not reach either. More point, is there any tools around here in the old building? Then maybe you should just give up. What? How are you being so negative, Hajime?
What?
Give up what? The world? I meant give up the earring.
You!
Fool! Have you not yet realized? The world will come to an end if the human race were to lose that earring.
You humans are so satisfied with clothing yourself in layers of false knowledge.
If you flinch, you will die!
But even with all those layers, you still will not survive the winter. Why am I being scalded? You don't tell me. It was foolish of me to rely on you fools. Fine. I shall do something about it on my own. Now if you excuse me, I must go save the world. By save the world meaning get your earrings. He wants the earring back by any means necessary. His determination truly inspiring. You tell me. Will it be nice if he actually helped me with the investigation? And I got leveled up, so might be a point as well. Gaps in the floor but been added to bullets, so I guess that's pretty much it for it. Oh, what about the AC? I never checked the AC before. I mean, it was there, but I'm not that sure it might be involved in the case. I mean, when I heard something, the beeping sound, I'm pretty sure it might be involved with the AC then. Remote control air conditioner. Air conditioner? Could it be... Hey, all of you, why can't you act a little more grown up? Yeah, that's the beeping sound, meaning the AC was turned on. So I'm not sure why or who turned it on exactly. What was that sound just now? Oh, that triggers a causing a blackout, but how is that even possible? Yeah, that's one thing. Why is the ACs have turned on, it then starts to blackout? Unless this might be more powered besides the AC then? This air conditioner is probably the only machine inside this room. And the air conditioner is remote controlled. The time is set to 11:30 p.m. Is that the exact time then? Pretty sure Byakuya's time of death was around the same time. So it happened during the blackout? If so, that means that mechanical sound before the blackout, it probably came from this air conditioner. My flashes of inspiration aren't as bad as I thought. Tell me. AC timer has been added. It might be important because it had to be involved with a blackout, right? Now then, where else I should investigate? Well, more stuff here.
Hajime.
Hajime. A moment. What do you want, Nakito? You gonna be my assistant then? What is it?
Hey,
When we're finished with the investigation here, would you like to hear what everyone has to say together? If I go by myself, some people might not talk to me out of conscience. Of course. You might be thinking so. Well, we've been told that one of us is the killer. It can't be helped if everyone's on edge right now. But why me? You're easy to talk to, and I feel like you have a sense similar to mine. We both harbor a special feeling towards Host Peak Academy. Isn't that right? Well, yeah, but... Fine. If we're going together, let's get on with it. There's no time for idle chit-chat.
thanks.
I'm glad it'll be great help. Special feelings, huh? Even so, what he said about us being similar, I don't think I don't agree. If you think they're saying ultimate lucky students, nah.
Now then.
I guess for now we should search the inside of this old building and listen to what the others have to say. Not just the dining hall. I think we should consider this whole building the scene of the crime. Yeah, that's my big clue in here from now on then. After all, the blackout that took place at the time would have happened throughout this entire building. Yeah, you're right. I got a bookie! You appear out of nowhere and I never see you. I guess that Nakito saying like good at hearing, but I guess I talked to her then.
I see.
Apparently, a great man once said, investigation should be done on foot.
Yes!
So, that's why I'm also using my foot. My feet. I'm just walking around for no particular reason.
Well, there's no reason, then there's no meaning.
Hey,
Hey Hajime, I just realized something. Could she by any chance know what happened during the blackout? Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing.
Are you serious?
Eh? How'd you know it?
So, you did hear us. Even though Hajime and I were talking pretty softly just now.
Not only do I have perfect face, style, and personality, but I also have a perfect ears.
I see. So you must have heard something during the blackout then, because she was there during the blackout. If your hearing is so good, maybe you'll hear what actually happened during the blackout.
hey,
When the blackout happened, you could hear everybody's voice throughout the dining hall, right? We could tell, but would you have been able to make out who's who, right? Oh my gosh, yep.
Now you change the notes to become Pinocchio? What? Just leave it to Ibuki. It'll be easy as fried rice with gravy. Not really how you put gravy on it. That's disgusting. Huh? La li la la! I hardly eat it for breakfast.
I see.
Oh, you mean like it'll be easy as pie? Except eating fried rice with gravy for breakfast is kind of heavy. Oh, you prefer for the breakfast pie then? But thinking about that, yeah, we do have some kind of like a breakfast pie, but that's what I'm saying. I did have that a long time ago. I mean, my gosh, I wish I want some more, but I don't think I won't buy it. So, anyway, any fried rice that isn't fried rice with gravy is so wrong. She should make a metaphor with a more common type of fried rice, like egg fried rice or lettuce fried rice. Let's forget about the doing this stuff already. Anyway, can you tell us what you heard?
I got it!
Leave it to me. I'ma take a bite out of you.
Yep.
If you tell us, I'll let you buy Hajime later. No. Stop it. What if she takes you seriously?
Aww.
Let's see. The person who raised their voice during the blackout was... That might be interesting. And I'm eating my eyes, so... That's right. It was my hero.
It's a blackout!
That's one. Next was Kazuichi voice. And the next voice was mine. Yeah, you say, but it was pitch black.
Hey, I can't see anything.
It's pitch black! My future is pitch black!
Yeah! What a nice remark I made. It is still the point that this own unique charm. You're freaked out for no reason. Just continue. There was more voice, one after another.
Everyone, calm down! We gotta stay calm in a situation like this! Ah! Don't step on my feet!
There's Yoko.
What the hell? What's going on here?
And that's Byakuya.
This is...
This is the part that he stops, right? There's Nakito. I'm pretty sure it might got hit or something.
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know?
Of course I can't, because I know for a fact that you can't eat it.
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
That's one thing for sure. How the Terror 2 was in the dining hall. Because she said it was in the kitchen the whole time, is it not?
Perhaps the breaker overloaded?
Hold on a sec. I'll go along the wall and do something about it.
Alrighty, that's pretty much it. Aren't I awesome? Praise me! Praise me! Give me another phrase! I heard you the first time. Seriously, don't get any closer. Hinagito, say something to her! Hey, did something happen? I think he must have known something. What Nakito's voices came from him. The way he's saying ow. No, I'm just thinking about what Byakuya said during the blackout. What Byakuya said?
Hey,
Why did he say something like that? So they said like, what the heck, what's going on here? Then next thing you know, say, this is. I think he must have spotted. Rather, why was he able to say that? What the heck? What's going on here? And this is. What do you mean? About that, why don't we discuss it after we investigate a little bit more? For now, we can't really say anything for certain. Well, it's not like I really care.
yep.
Anyway, don't you think Ibuki's account just now is an important clue that will lead us to the truth? Now, praise me! Let me bite you! No, do not bite me. Ouch! Why are you really biting me? We got Ibuki's account. That's good enough. But didn't get leveled up, so let me check around places. I'm pretty sure I noticed the door was there. This leads to the office. And there's a bathroom. There's a unisex. I'm pretty sure Nekomaru was inside. Because he's still been freaking out of son trying to take another yes one. Meaning I need to go to the bathroom right now. Huh? It's locked. Someone's supposed to be inside. This is unisex bathroom. I don't know who's actually in there. There's no point to tell.
Hey!
Hey! Is someone in there? We knock on the door and trying to call out to whoever was on the outside, but no response. Is he still taking out of the yes one? There's no response. This is going nowhere, unless it's staying silent. I guess we should give up for now and check on it later. I mean, Nekomaru was in the bathroom the whole time because of doing the investigation, right? Yeah, you're right. Well, anyway, let's just go check the office then. Because I never checked the office before. I hope there might be some kind of interesting stuff. Ah, I know something.
Hajime.
The old building circuit breaker should be inside this office. Circuit breaker, huh? It might be related to the blackout. So it's better if we check out the circuit breaker first. Yeah, before that, I saw Monokuma right underneath that desk. I got leveled up.
I've been found.
Yes, you've been found, you dingus. And the circuit breaker is up here? How the heck can you get up here then? That must be the old building's circuit breaker. There's no way none of us can even reach it. Except Nakamura, because he's kind of tall guy like Sakura. And he have a strong muscles, whatever. But he might probably break it, so there's no point to tell. The blackout probably happened because of this. It's not like the short circuit or like somehow turn it off.
I see.
It doesn't look like someone did anything to it. Nothing else looks suspicious either. Even though Peko was inside the office during the blackout, is not. Because she was staying in the office to make sure nothing happened with a dangerous item, right? The circuit breaker is pretty high up. If you use a step ladder, you won't reach it. Yeah, I totally agree. That's why it's so mysterious. Well, during the blackout, I was panicking so bad I forgot about that. But you're right. Even with a step ladder, there's no way you'll be able to reach that circuit breaker. Oh yeah, that might be the case. He might just fall over when he might be like, can't even see a thing. Which means someone must have reset the breaker after the blackout. But who? I did it! Oh, you're the one who turned on the power then? Okay, that's not you the cause it, but you're the one who turned it on.
Whoa!
Ah, that's it! You're making a weird face like I caused a Ouija.
Actually,
You idiots have no idea what to do about the blackout. So I'm the one who reset the circuit breaker. By the way, I'm not the one who tripped the breaker. The killer did that, of course. Well, if that might be you as a circuit breaker, if not you, then. But how did someone as small as you reset the breaker?
hey,
Well, firstly, my eyes work real good at night, so I have no trouble seeing in the dark. So what, your eyes are like night vision mode? If that might be the case. And if you want to know how I reach the circuit breaker, you better not say you have like long legs or whatever. My body stretch! I freaking knew it! You're not Luffy! Come on! From One Piece, if you're not thinking about body stretch or whatever. You know, I'm very elastic. Not really. You know what I'm saying? He said my body stretch. That's the reference for One Piece. Because I know I watch every One Piece every Sunday during the morning. I always do that all the time because I like it. So do not judge me.
I won't be fooled.
Liar! I'm seriously. When is he? No. When is he a version of Monaco with his body all stretched out? It's gross. It's good test. What? You just have like rubber on you? No thanks. Just imagine it make me want to puke. Yeah. Oh really? Such a shame.
so
Still,
cool.
don't you think Monokuma is such a nice guy in the popularity contest? He'd take first place. That makes no sense.
I see.
What the heck? So he's the one who reset the breaker. Well, in that case, I'm convinced. There's no way we'll be able to reach that. If that's the case, how did the killer trip the circuit breaker? If they didn't trip it or set it to be tripped it, that might be something. And there's another AC on it, say different than the dining hall. This remote control is for the office air conditioner. Huh? The timer here is set to 11:30 p.m. That's the same thing from in the dining hall. Wasn't the timer for the air conditioner in the dining hall also set for that time? So I'm saying those two ACs from the different room triggers the same time? That might be the cause in the blackout? It can't be. A coincidence, right? Put the update for that, okay? So that might be the case. And there's a Darulum case there that has dangerous stuff on it. This Darulum case, it should contain only dangerous items Byakuya collected.
Hey,
Maybe we should check this side, just to be safe. But it's not. But I didn't have the key from the Darulum case, that other Darulum case.
Yep.
Byakuya had the key to this particular Darulum case with him. Check it out. I brought it with me, so there's no need to worry. When did you bring the key just in case? Hey, is it okay to take the key without permission? What's the point of it? He's already dead. There's no point to this.
Now.
It's forbidden to tamper with the crime scene. But if we don't, we can't check inside this case, right? So I should open it. This guy, he doesn't feel any remorse.
See?
See? It's open. Forks, kitchen knives, iron skewers, and various tools are crammed inside. Really? That's the only stuff they have left in there. Oh, there was a wrench from the Kansuichis. That explains it. But it's not possible the killer took anything from here. Because the key to this case was inside the case Byakuya had with him. I guess you're right about that. So this nut might be a buff with it. I guess I had to talk to Ida Dan about that account then.
Maybe.
Hey, isn't Peko the killer? Really? Why would you think so? Why do you think that?
I mean...
Well, she wandered off somewhere even though she was supposed to be in the office. When we were looking for Byakuya after the blackout, I went to the office right away, but when I got here, she was gone. What, she must have gone somewhere?
Well...
I shouldn't say this too loudly, or else Miss Sonia will yell at me. Pekko's probably the one who tripped the circuit breaker and used this blackout to prevent it to kill Byakuya. Do you really think that Pekko have done something?
Hey.
And don't you think she looks like kind of ruthless too? Like assassin, right? Even if you have thinking about swords, I don't think so. Well, it's not like you look any better. Katsuichi, can't this really? That might be important. I guess I'll talk to Pekko then. See what she's been doing. I can already tell. You're Danley, correct? Huh? However, it does not surprise me. An unexpected Byakuya blackout occurred. And during that time, Byakuya was killed.
Anyway.
The circuit breaker is in his office. Naturally, I look suspicious since I was supposed to be in here.
Wait.
Supposed to be here. Does that mean?
I see.
So I was right. You were in the office. So then where were you then? But why? Weren't you supposed to be guarding the circuit breaker and the ruling case with all of the weapons in?
Huh?
So where'd you run out on your own? Well, that is... What's wrong with her? She can't handle it? Pickle suddenly dropped to one knee and started growling at the spot. Hey, what happened? No, I'm just not feeling too well. I apologize, but... Excuse me.
What the heck?
Excuse me? What was that?
Hey.
Peko, it appears that the bathroom inside this old building is currently occupied, so... Oh, you must be having a problem with your stomach? Really? I recommend either the hotel lobby or your cottage. Huh? It seems like it would be a tough path. Cold sweat dripping from her forehead, Peko wobbling out of the office. What happened? What happened to her? It's kind of hard for me to say it myself. I already feel bad enough for Peko as it is. What's that mean? I mean, it is cool. She didn't run away or something.
That's right.
Because if she ran away, she is obviously the killer. I'm almost positive. Is that really what it is? Even it is.
Now then.
Then, I guess we're done with the office. Don't you think so? We should get going now. Okay then. I guess we're done in the office then. Oh, I'll call him to Sonya, but... There's something I want to ask you. What is it?
It is strange.
It appears
no?
that wall is a different color than Matilda's. Why is that? Oh, that's a door.
Perhaps.
Oh, it's probably a fire door. Fire door? Never been in one before? Of course, she's foreigner and all. It's the door that shuts to keep fire from spreading by continuing. If that happens, you can run away, right?
Wow!
I see! It's like a barrier! Just like lining up plastic bottles around the house. My gosh, Sonia, you have like a lot of stuff you're gonna have to think about what the Japan will look like. That's only done to keep cats from getting in. You know about keeping cats from getting inside, but you don't know about fire doors?
I am ashamed.
Truly, currently ignorant. I'm ashamed of myself.
Fire has been added. Okay, that might be some more clues we can think of. So let's go check in the kitchen because Teru might be inside, so he might know what's going on here. So I don't see any like Monokuma plushies around here somewhere. And that for sure might be hidden somewhere. Whatever. I thought the Teru because he might be in there. Something's up. Hey, were you in the kitchen during the blackout, Teru? That blackout totally startled me. At first, I thought I was just in the kitchen, but when I finally managed to get out of the kitchen, the hall was pitch black too. And then I heard everybody's voice, so I fumbled along the wall and tried to feel my way to the dining hall. Really? But that place was pitch black too. It was like pitch black everywhere. Could you have used that kitchen stove as a light? Yeah, why couldn't you have done that?
No.
Ah, that's impossible. Why not? This gas stove needs electricity to work, so it was directly affected by the blackout. What about the portable stove then? You could use it for the gas, right? I see. Then I guess it's not possible. Since you work with the fire in the kitchen, I figure you'll be able to use it as a light source or something, but I guess not that easy. And I got level up, and I got another 2 bullets. I guess I had to check one of those lists again, like last time. Byakuya must have confiscated all the dangerous items on the kitchen's equipment list. Well, just from reading through this list, it looks like a knife next to Byakuya's body didn't come from the kitchen. It appears to have brought from outside. From outside? Then how did the killer get past Byakuya's body check?
That's weird.
Strange, isn't it? I mean, he didn't even go easy on the girls when he was performing that pat down. If that's the case, then probably brought the knife in advance and hid it so somewhere. Maybe have it before the parties?
Hey,
Still, it surprises how much equipment this kitchen has. There are iron plates for barbecuing and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. But this is all the stuff that doesn't pertain to the murder, so I guess it doesn't really matter. I agree. Well, it might be very important, so just in case. And there's so many dishes here, so I mean, why is that even there, so Chinese, Japanese, French, and Italian cuisine. Fish dish is a big piece of meat on the bone too. Isn't it amazing? That meat is so big, even I was shocked.
well,
If the
guess
dish
that's
fits
about
for
it.
a typical island, I've never been able to get a meal like this in Aoyama or Azabu. I've never been able to get meat like this in my hometown, much less Aoyama and Azabu. But Azabu, because it kind of sounds like a small town or a huge city, I would say. I get it. You don't have to repeat yourself, but it's so big. Where'd you get it? I asked Nekomaru. Apparently he killed the cow at the ranch with his bare hands and brought it over. You what, like snap his neck or what? His bare hands? Yeah, it's a little hard to believe, but it doesn't seem completely possible either. Those hands of his, they look like they're specialized in punching things. I don't want to get punched by those hands. Seriously, Nekomaru's so wild he told me right at home in the country's center. I'm so jealous. My hometown is near Aoyama and Azabu, so wild country things like that. They slip my mind a lot, you know?
Man,
Well, I guess this meeting was gone to waste, since this awfulness happened right when the party started. The only ones who ate any food were Kane and Peko, who took some partition for herself. Don't say that! After I worked so hard to cook the world's most refined party dishes, only 2 people actually taste them. Well, of course, Akane always eat a lot of it, so... Well, it's not like I actually believe it, but if there really is a killer out there... No, I'll probably never be able to forgive that killer! Of what? Not giving him the foods? He's scary when he's mad. Yeah, but way look on his face. Party dishes? Is that really that important in this well? Well, we don't know for sure. Well, I guess I'm pretty much finished investigating the kitchen for now. Nakito, let's get going.
you're right.
Yeah, sure thing. Well, I guess nothing here, so... I guess the only place I have is something in the storage room, right? That's the only place I have so far. Like it's still there. Let's check inside. Hopefully there might be more. The storage room is really dusty and dark.
Well,
My hands were full of cleaning at the dining hall, so I couldn't even touch this room. It even has cobwebs. There's no way I could stay in here for a long time. Yeah, that might be the case. Look at the stacked up boxes. How the heck can you even do that? It's an awful lot of boxes. We don't have time to go through each and every one of them. I guess I should leave them alone.
yep.
A wise decision. There's some hamper bag on it. There's a huge piece of cloth randomly shoved in here.
Perhaps.
Is this a tablecloth? Oh, a tablecloth? Wait, huh? Hold on, there's something on it. What? Is this a bloodstain? I think that maybe is. I think that belongs to Byakuya. So, are you saying there might be 2 tablecloths?
Huh?
A bloodstain? Come here, take a closer look.
But
It's too dark. Can't really see that clearly. There's no mistaking it. This is clearly a bloodstain. Which means this tablecloth is connected to Byakuya's murder, right?
well,
If that tablecloth has a bloodstain on it, then it's a possibility. Seriously, it is a bloodstain! Well, that might be important, so it's one thing. And there's that kind of iron. Why is it doing anything here? Huh? Are these irons? And one of them's not plugged in. It looks like they were recently turned on, but why are the irons on this iron board? Just as I thought. Your eyes don't miss a thing. Well, I was looking for Byakuya after blackout. I also found these irons, but when I found them, all 3 of them were turned on. Does it? So it's supposed to have some kind of extension cord, but it doesn't have it with it, so where is it? Turn on?
yep.
It'd be bad if another blackout happened, so I turned them off. But doesn't this feel kind of sinister? Yeah, feels interesting to me. Sinister? I guess that might be a point about what this iron's for.
Hajime.
Hajime, how much longer are you gonna stay in this dark place? We're just wasting your time. Let's move on and investigate other place already. I like it. You're right. So, I guess we're done in the old building. So I guess I have to go other place we go to?
Yep.
Okay, it looks like you're pretty much finished looking around the old building.
Hey,
So how about we check out Byakuya's college? Oh sure, the main reason why it's been doing it. Maybe there might be a clue in there? Byakuya's college?
yep.
There might be clues there, so I thought it'd be good to check it out just in case. But I was scared I might encounter some danger if I went there by myself. Well, I don't really mind going here together, but aren't you worried about that possibility that I might be in that danger?
Hey,
You mean I'm worried about you being the killer? To be honest, I don't think you're the killer. In fact, I can't even imagine it. It's like, instead of living with doubt in others, it's so much better to die believing in others. Don't talk like that. We're doing this so we can live, you know?
I see.
As I thought. You're strong. You're definitely the chosen one. Chosen by host Byakuya.
Alright.
Alright, then let's get going. To Byakuya's college! Yeah. I don't know why, but every time we talk, I don't really know how am I supposed to react. You're telling me. The moment I left the old building, there was a strange scene unfolding before me. There's a Jackie. Hey, what are you doing?
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm pretty sure Gundam's still looking for earrings, isn't it?
What am I doing, you say? Ha! Now that is truly a foolish question.
You're still looking for earrings, right? But why are you jacking as well?
We're just checking to see if we can get under the floor from here.
But how can you get them from the outside?
Under the floor? Why?
Who said it was futile? Who decided it was impossible?
You?
How did you know I cannot recover my earring?
It's just a guess, Gundam, for God's sake!
If it is possible to get under the floor, it'll change our understanding of the murder. I think.
What, are you saying there might be something involved underneath the floor?
So I thought it was important to check it.
Okay then.
I see.
I see. Under the floor, huh? I never considered thinking of like that. Of course. I mean, you're the one who did clean it. You'd have put carpets on it, but apparently they have to like You have like big enough to cover the whole thing? What do you mean?
See?
Come on, think about it.
Hey,
The carpet I laid didn't reach the table where we found Byakuya's body, right? And the dining hall floor had huge gaps between the floorboards. Then, is it possible that the killer killed Byakuya by stabbing him from beneath the floor?
Yep.
That's what I thought. So I'm trying to see if we can get under it from here.
Well,
I guess it's not possible to get under the floor from outside. The building is surrounded by a firm fence, so there's no way to sneak under the floor from there.
but
even so, I couldn't find a way to get under the floor from inside the building either. Do you think there's a possibility that there is a hidden hole somewhere?
well,
No, that's not possible. Are you sure? At any rate, it seems you can't get under the floor from outside the building. That's a relief. Relief? Why? Because if you could get under the floor from the outside, there'll be one logical suspect. Are you saying someone, if it's a killer, might be outside? Like someone can sneak in? The only person who didn't come to the party and also doesn't have an alibi. You referred to Fuyuhiko. Because he's been in college all night. Oh, right. Fuyuhiko.
So,
I suspect him too. That's why I was checking to see if it's possible to get under the floor from outside.
well,
Speaking of which, not long after I began guarding the entrance, Fuyuhiko came here.
Really? Huh? He did? Did he come to join the party for some reason?
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Oh! Hey! What are you doing here? All alone at a place like this?
yep.
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
How diligent of you.
Hey.
You're not coming to the party?
what are you saying?
Heck no! Not even if you paid me. Parties are stupid. That makes me want to puke.
You want to come to the party, right? Isn't that why you came here?
Of course not! I was just going for a damn walk! Of course, it seems to me Fuyuhiko become like next Byakuya. Because he's always been so blabbermouth for some reason. And also bossy. What? Do I have to report to you every time I want to go for an effing walk?
That's wrong.
No, it's not like that, but
Then leave me alone.
and then he just left.
So that's happened. But why did he come here?
See?
He probably wants to be part of the group, but he can't be honest about it. He believes he's different from everyone else. That's why he's always alone.
Hey.
He's like the main character in RPG. Have you played this before?
What kind of RPG are you referring to?
Ha! When are we start talking about video games?
There's no time to talk about games like right now we're doing it. And I got level up. And I got check his account.
I see.
Even though we don't really know what he's thinking, I don't think we have any reason to doubt him.
I'm glad.
That's a relief. I'm glad. You keep saying you're glad, but we have no idea who the killer is. Well, I guess for now, we should stick to the plan and head over to Byakuya's college. As long as the probability is greater than 0, that will suffice.
I have not unleashed even half of my power yet.
I will most assuredly reclaim the Heckhound earring with my own 2 hands. You see, he has no intention in fisking. Of course. While doing that, let's just go into... What is Fuyuhiko? I'm just wondering what's been doing here. Can I talk to you then? What the heck? Didn't I tell you to leave me alone? That's not happening. Didn't you hear Monokuma's announcement? Of course I did. Apparently Byakuya is the one who got killed. How would you know exactly? So what? What did you say? Do you think I'm the killer? Think whatever you want. I used to be being mistrusted. That's not why Whatever. Just tell me what were you doing while everyone else was at the party?
Huh?
Checking my alibi, eh? When I don't have one. I was just chilling in my college all by myself during that time. So you got nothing. The whole time?
because Chiaki said she saw you in front of the old building.
Shut up!
Noisy bee.
Jeez.
It's true I went for a little walk, and then just by chance I ended up passing by the old building. Were you really going for a walk? Don't tell me you were actually trying to join the party.
Don't fuck with me!
What the heck would I do with that? It's a coincidence! A coincidence! Alright, I got it. Dummy. Whatever, man. Just whatever. Not very rude. So let's check inside. Of course it's not, but it will be unlocked very soon. Huh? It's locked.
Hey,
I guess we need to ask him for help. Him you refer to Monokuma then. And so Nakita took a deep breath.
hey!
Hey! Monokuma!
Did you call me?
Yay! Did you call me? That's what it says. Nakito, when did you train Monokuma? It's not like he's the dog.
Hey,
Hey Monokuma, I was wondering if you can do us a favor. There's something we want to investigate.
What's this?
Hey, who are you talking to? That's just my alter image. Wait, what? When I get serious, my alter image is unleashed. You know, some kind of like cloning or something. Whatever. I can even play soccer by myself as long as I have this cloning technique. Don't be bored to play alone. I don't have time for this. Just hurry up and open the Byakuya's college already.
well,
This is for the class trial. It's something we really need. For the class trial?
This is troubling.
If that's push the class trial, there's no way we can refuse. Now then, there's only one spell that can open these doors. Is it open sesame? Vavalus? Valus? Is it? That's how you say it!
I'll leave the rest to
See?
you.
I unlocked the door! Now you can investigate to your heart's content! That sounds familiar. Why does it open with a magic spell? That makes no sense for that!
jeez.
It's probably powered by electricity. Anyway, that performance was a waste of time. Yeah. I see. I guess we should go inside then.
You're right.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Then let's check stuff anything interesting. There's still some stuff we see before. And there's some kind of envelope. There's an envelope on the table. It's a letter someone sent to Byakuya. There's no bullets that belong to it. There's no sender. So pretty suspicious.
Hajime.
Hajime, you should check what's inside. Yeah, you're right. Let's see. What does it says? Huh? Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. What is that supposed to mean? Be careful. The first kill will happen tonight. Someone will definitely kill someone. This is... It's kind of like a warning? Warning letter? Is this a crime warning? No. If it says be careful, it's probably a threatening letter. Regardless, who would send something like this? Maybe.
Hey,
This is why Byakuya suddenly decided to throw a party. Really? Is it because of us? Huh? The first kill will happen tonight because someone made this threat to Byakuya. He gathered everyone in one area and was extremely cautious about all the dangerous items. He was trying to create a scenario in which everyone could monitor each other. He thought if he did that, nobody would be able to kill anyone. So, he believed this crazy letter? He couldn't ignore the possibilities of this happening. Even if it was just a worst case scenario.
hey,
Remember what Byakuya kept saying? How he wouldn't let anyone become a victim? He couldn't overlook that slim possibility. Just to keep his promise? Then, why did he keep it a secret? If he just told us,
nope.
he probably couldn't. He probably thought that was also a worst case scenario. What do you mean? If everyone knew what was in this letter, whether it's a lie or not, everyone would have likely begun to doubt each other, and at that point, there'd be no one turning back. So, Byakuya trying to do something about this all by himself, without telling anyone?
Yep.
His strong sense of responsibility is the only assertion I can think of.
Anyway, whoever sent Byakuya this letter also killed him. Is that what you're saying?
Sorry.
No, this could be a prank. It might have nothing to do with Byakuya's death alone. Why you just keep twisting yourself already? Seriously, if it might be a threatening letter or it's like kind of blackmail letter. You can't even guess as I think it might be real or not. What was that? Suddenly become really quiet. He's must be hiding something. I mean, by telling Nagito sweaty, he must have knew it. I see. He doesn't want to believe one of us could be a killer. But still, we come all the way here and it's the only thing I can think of. The person who wrote this letter murdered Byakuya. If that's the case, that person completely predict how Byakuya would react once he received it, right? They planned to manipulate Byakuya and kill him right before our eyes in that old building. Damn it, who the heck would that? Murder threat has been added.
Hey,
Hajime, there's probably not much time left until the class trial starts. Probably. Which reminds me, you asked my hero for a favor earlier, right? How do you even know it? Yeah, I want to want her to find out where everyone was standing just before the blackout. She might have finished by now. You're coming right? Sorry, that's all you. Huh? I need some time alone. I like to have some time to collect my thoughts. You must have been like hiding something. We better not think you're kind of like a villain. I see. Understand.
hey,
Also, if you're going back to the old building, you should hear what Mikan wants to say as well. I think the result of her autopsy should be ready by now. Fair enough. So we have to talk to my hero and then Mikan.
bye now.
I'll see you later. He was pretty pale. I wonder if he's okay. But now's not the time for me to worry about Nakito. There isn't much time left. I better hurry over to the old building. Yeah, you tell me. And just make sure not anything, no Monokuma far around. I mean, not Monokuma Flashy, I was that. Oh, that's Monami. And that shows that she might be a part, or whatever.
Too cool. This is too cool.
Oh yeah, I might as well ask her about the old building's windows. Hey, do you have a sec? I want to ask you something.
I don't wanna help you guys mistrust your friends.
What the heck? It's not like we're doing this because we want to. No, now's not the time to fight about stuff like that. More importantly, do you know why the old building's windows are covered by iron plates?
Huh? Iron plates? I covered them up so nobody makes the mistake going inside. It's dangerous because of the renovation.
So that might be your thing, not Monokuma. I see. The renovation. So that's why you covered them up.
Because it's dangerous to go inside. Danger isn't supposed to exist on this island.
So why isn't it in here in the first place?
This is how it's supposed to be.
But
Why did it get like this? It's cool. Too cool.
just because it's cruel doesn't mean you can just keep crying like that. Crying won't solve anything. We have to do this no matter what. Damn it. I guess I go back inside then. I talk to my hero, Mikan, for any reports. Okay, I didn't. Interesting noise. What the heck was that loud noise just now? Maybe Nekamaru? Is there someone inside? The weapon seems to be open. I don't really need to go right now. There's really no need to go inside. Oh, there's Nekamaru. So what are you doing here? I feel so lighthearted right now. I, Nekamaru Nidai, have ever born. Have no touch of losing anymore. Losing to who? I won't lose to anyone. Not even to my past self. About taking out of the bathroom. Or put it on the bathroom, I was said. That sounds cool and all, but what are you even talking about? Of course. What? I don't know who was behind it, but someone tried to make SCP out of me. Of what, you eating too much? Sasuke was occupying the wind bathroom before the party was about to start. Oh, someone's inside the bathroom then? Now that he mentioned it, you said something like that shortly after the party started. Yeah, that's what you said, right? I've been trying to use it many times, but the door just won't open at all. However, if you think I'll be angered by something like that. You underestimate my nerve and patience. Do all and achieve all with one's patience of mind. That is the goal of a true leader. In other words, a leader must never falter in any situation, but always have the presence of one's mind. He said that, but I'm pretty sure he was shaken up by the whole ordeal. Oh well, let's not to go into it. Anyway, so you say the bathroom door was shut from before the party started to after the blackout.
So what I mean is...
The bathroom was finally unoccupied after Byakuya's body was found. That's about how long that lasts. What he said sounds stupid and irrelevant, but I should remember it just in case. Yeah, that might be important. It is involved with during or before blackout, so... Anyway, now talking to go and back into Danganronpa. God, it's been taking forever. Maybe try to like make a separate videos for a bit.
Hey, you're here! What the hell did you wander out to?
I wasn't wondering. I was visiting as much as I could.
I see. But if you weren't slacking now, then I guess it's fine.
So did you find anything?
Yes, sorta.
You don't sound too sure.
Hey,
Well, just take a look at this.
What is it?
Just as you told me, using the 2 photos I took before the blackout. I tried to pinpoint where everyone was standing. When I did this diagram was the result. So this is everyone's standing position.
Oh, so this is everyone's standing position before the blackout. Everyone's pretty much in the dining hall. Yeah, except some, I would say to myself.
I made this diagram when analyzing those photos, so I'm pretty sure it's accurate.
Sure. Just like her. Byakuya was standing a far distance from that table. It's impossible. There's no way he'll be able to move that far during the blackout. Huh? What's this line extending from the table where Byakuya was killed? Oh, you talk about the death knife.
It's a desk knife. I drew the power core for just in case.
Power core for this death lamp? The cord extending from the table where Byakuya was killed. That means... Oh, did you use it as a guidance?
hey,
So did you find something?
It's not clear to me yet, but...
I guess you're right. I don't really understand it myself when I was drawing it. I have a feeling that it's either a potential clue or just a waste of labor.
No, it wasn't a waste of all.
Huh?
It's not clear to me yet, but there's no mistake that a clue is hidden here. An extremely important clue. Okay, I'm gonna talk to Mikan about her report.
If you like, I can tell you a little bit of what I want to say.
Did you find out anything?
I tried, within reason, before the autopsy on Byakuya's body. And I discovered that there was several puncture wounds around Byakuya's chest and abdominal region. Deep wounds, deep enough to reach his lungs and internal organs. It can be assumed that a very thin, sharp object around 5mm in diameter was used to
Oh my gosh, Mikan, speak clearly!
stab him over and over again, which is what I believe.
Oh my gosh, Mikan, are you still freaking out because of the body? Hey, are you okay?
I'm sorry! Talking about it made me sad!
You don't need to push yourself. I mostly got the gist of what you want to say.
I'm sorry!
Still, around 5mm diameter, huh? So, are you saying that the knife on the left on the floor is not the murder weapon then? Isn't that pretty much thin? That's as thin as an ice pick or long. Got leveled up. The Mikan's anti-cyber result has been added to Jupiter. Oh, thank God. It's finally time, the class trial. It's almost been like an hour and a quarter. My God, it's been taking forever, does it?
Alrighty, guys! It's finally time! That's right! It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Yeah.
Now then, I shall tell you all the meeting place.
Where?
At the central island of Jabberwock Island, there is a mountain with my adorable face carved into it.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I saw it before, not too long ago.
That, my friends, is Monokuma Rock.
Monokuma Rock. It's kind of like similar mountains references, like the Mount Rushmore, for at least four of them. One of those in United States persons.
Once you're there, please proceed to the underground by taking the elevator located at the secret entrance.
Is that might be the case?
I'll see you soon.
Find it. A mountain with carving of Monokuma's face? At the central island? I would just straight towards it. Okay, that did. We're just automatically that do like by pressing it. So it'll take forever, just finish it right now. Monokuma Rock. This is an interesting stuff I've never seen before. Huh?
Are you kidding me?
What the heck is that mountain? When did that get here?
Have you not even seen it before, Luigi?
Pretty sure I've seen it already.
Never mind that. How did they even make a mountain shaped like Monokuma? Yeah, I didn't want to know.
That story might be true at all. There might be an enormous organization involved in all this.
You mean what Byakuya said before, right?
You are right.
Byakuya, we still need his knowledge.
I can't believe he's dead.
Byakuya.
Oh my god, stop vomiting your stuff or make bubbles, whatever.
What happened to Gundam and Fujihiko? Now that I think mention it, it appears they aren't here yet.
Well, Gundam's still looking for his earrings, and Fujiko's still probably staying in college all day.
I got it!
I don't know. They probably went away.
No, they're not.
No way!
Aw, heck nah. There's no way I'd let them escape, you know. Look, I got this one back over here.
Don't fuck with me!
Telling you, let me go! What do you do, tie him up?
Hey!
Hey now,
Come
if you keep
on
acting
now.
violent, I might just eat you up.
Please don't.
Hey!
Hey, Fujihiko, what were you doing all this time?
Nothing.
I wasn't really doing anything.
I was just chilling in my room when I suddenly heard that Fat B got killed.
Who the F cares about that anyway? You. How could you say something so irresponsible?
Do you understand?
We've been doing our best to investigate this murder, even though we don't want to, just to survive.
Wait!
My hero, that's enough. You too, Fujiko.
Dummy. And I guess we're waiting for Gundam?
I'm pretty sure it's not be still looking for Yeri, right?
What happened?
I am right here.
Now then, let us
Remember this
begin.
well. A man characterized when he's intended to. He got his earrings back. I could tell. I'm pretty sure I got the wrong direction. It's his right one, not left. Huh? He must have realized something. He's got his earrings back.
Hey,
You think she noticed too? If I did, then I'm right.
Well, now.
Alright, now that we're all together, let's take a secret enter to the trial field. Please wait a sec!
What's this?
My, Monami, just what are you doing here? Nobody asked for you. Hey!
What?
Do you actually want to join in?
You
Do you want
masochistic
to-
mascot!
Do you want to taste how polished you are in the class trial? You're an even bigger miscot than I thought.
Special pleading service!
Oh well, I'm a big brother who knocks on his little sister. I shall allow your special participation.
See ya
I'll go right ahead and wait for you guys. So hurry over. He told us to come, but how did we get there?
It's not like interact with those rocks, is it?
I don't see any doors or vehicles.
What's going on?
He mentioned something about a secret entrance. Was it?
Secret entrance? Well, I'm pretty sure referred to about this. I'm pretty sure it's gonna open up momentarily. Oh my gosh, really? It started roaring in? What the? Something shaking?
This is dangerous! Everyone, please get down!
What the heck?
An escalator! Something came out! Could it be? Is he telling us to enter it?
Oh, he challenged me to get inside his mouth. What? Such a suspicious aura. Even Crimson Steel Elephant Magazine is trembling with fear. Which is it? I wish I had like a tag or something. Oh, that's so totally suspicious. Wait, sound like Monami?
Hey.
Forgive me! Seriously, just forgive me already! Hey, why don't we just stop here? I mean, none of this is real anyway. Like, not even remotely.
No way.
There's no way. There's just no way we'll find the killer.
Stupid.
Playing won't get us anywhere. If you're really a man, then man up for God's sake. We've come this far. We have no choice but to keep moving forward. You're right. There's nowhere for us to run. We need to do it. If that's everyone's decision, I'll just follow you guys.
Yep.
This is where a video game it'll have a very high difficulty level. Let's do our best to clear the game. Of course, man, I'm doing them like right now. Like I'm playing in some very hard mode, like I told you before. I mean, what I'm doing right now, I'm using high difficulties on this. Shaking with fear and nervously, I hesitantly lift my feet and step onto the escalator. I won't think anymore. If I think, I'll run away. All I could do was stare upward intensely as the escalator carried me. And when each of us enter Monokuma Rock, you gotta put in the elevator, right? Why is it shaking? Okay, it's going down. And of course, going to the elevator one. It's an elevator. Yep, we just go to the same elevator like last one. Oh, I see. This entire rock is the elevator. Once again, Monokuma's doing what he please.
However,
if he's gone this far and made something like this, I think he's playing around. Even so, we're going pretty deep. More importantly, how did anyone else have made this exactly? I mean, Monokuma's the one who taken over the Jabberwock Island. I mean, it's supposed to be Monomi is the one who taking charge of it, but now it's been run down. So you're right. I heard an unveiling chattering sound inside my head. I soon realized it was the sound of my teeth. All I could do was pursue my lips tightly so everyone else could hear it. Just silence, do nothing. It's more, something tells me something changes. Based on the rise into concrete, judging by how it looks. There we were, listening to unpleasant roars as the elevator plunged deeper and deeper into the earth. We finally arrived. Some time passed before the elevator finally finished descending. Oh boy, looking forward to that. And then the elevator door slowly opened. Wow.
Welcome!
That's a new stuff I've never seen. I'm pretty sure this class challenge looks similar from the first game. And this kind of tablet, really? You can see it from the screen over there. I mean, why is that a date? Okay, welcome! This is a class trial field. How you like it? It's a special place that will decide your fate. How long have you made it? Seriously.
Why, you...
What the heck is he thinking? Locking us in a looking place like this.
Don't fuck with me!
Are you effing crazy? Don't mess with me, a-hole! Complain all you like. I used to it by now. Come on, you're wasting your time and energy. Hurry up and take your seats while your names are in. It looks like everyone knows. Even if we try to resist, it won't change a thing. Just a minute, common orders, we walk towards the seats we had signed. From this point on, we need to find out who killed Byakuya. The ultimate afternoon part, Byakuya Togami. He was overly critical, arrogant, and coincident. But he also had a strong sense of responsibility. If we were panicking, he accepted his role as a leader and tried his very best to keep us together. A guy like him got murdered. It's me, one of us is the killer. Oh, this is new. I haven't seen before. The person who did it is one of us. I can't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. Like, believe it or not. But if it's really true, I need to find out by any means possible. Because of that. Because that's our only option. And more importantly, stranger now that these pictures, it's kind of almost similar, same thing from the opening cutscene. So there's no way for us to survive unless we sacrifice the killer. And so, this life-threatening trial, glowing with hope and despair, has begun. Yes, yes it does. And for that, I'm going to leave it here and decide to for now. And this one is interesting stuff for having a class preparation. This is really different how it looks like exactly. So anyway, that's all investigation for this. Since it's been a very long time, it's almost like an hour and a half. It's been doing this, playing the game all this time. But I decided to make it like one video since I don't want to make much. But we don't know how long it takes exactly. Maybe I'll upload it by tomorrow morning since it's gonna be taking a long time to make a render. Or I might be uploaded late tonight. I don't know, it's my thing. So I'll come out again next week. And more importantly, there might be new stuff I have to do exactly. If anything had to involve any skill, I need to go. But I want to show you guys later to see if I need something very important. So anyway, that's pretty much it for Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair. If you like this video, hit that like button too. Light them up. If you want to see my videos or check out the physical subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys next time. Later!